I'm Faye in for Simi. Good morning. I love when I'm filling in for a show that has a segment or two with the Vancouver Sun's Vaughn Palmer because I feel like I'm always getting educated. So let's get to the headlines of the day. How about this one, Vaughn? New Democrat school trustee, political aide off the hook for serving as both a scrutineer in an election where she was also a candidate. Isn't that something?
It's an interesting one. So this is the case of Gurveen Dhawliwal. She's a school trustee in New West, chair of the board out there for a time. Also a political staffer to Adrian Dix, who we talked about in the first segment. So civic election day in New West last year. She goes in to vote, presumably for herself, and then she turns around and registers as a scrutineer to scrutinize the results and what's going on in the polling place. That's not allowed under the Local Elections Act. There was a complaint. When you get a complaint against she won the election, right? And she was board chair, also a political staffer to Adrian Dix. So the way our prosecution system works in BC, where you got somebody well-connected politically or prominent politically, you get a special prosecutor. So special prosecutor was appointed. She steps down as school trustee. She gets appointed to sort of a backup job with Adrian Dix. She steps down from that, and the special prosecutor goes to work. He reported out yesterday, and she's a very lucky New Democrat. He cut her some slack. He said he did not think it was in the public interest to charge her, and he did not think that the evidence met BC's standard for laying charges, which is substantial likelihood of conviction. So she's off the hook. Now, it's interesting to see why she's off the hook. He made a couple of points, but the big one is this. She didn't know it was against the law to do what she did. And accepted her word for it, and okay, we'll take her word for it. She's running for office. She's been a long-time NDP staffer and aide and organizer, but she hadn't read the Elections Act, and so she didn't know that you couldn't serve, that you're not allowed to serve as a scrutineer in the same election in which you're a candidate. She's off the hook. She's not going to be charged. The special prosecutor notes that the people in New Westminster seem to think the world of her. They elected her, although I don't know what kind of a defense that is. If she hadn't won the election, I don't think anybody would care what she did. But anyway, she's off the hook. Maybe after that, the thing that you might want her to have done yesterday is to breathe a giant sigh of relief and apologize for her negligence. Nope. Through her lawyer, she says she's been vindicated. Vindicated, Rob? If your best line of defense is you were ignorant of the law, I don't know whether that is much of a defense. I think when you get off the hook for being ignorant of the law, you're one very lucky politician.
Well, we talk about vindication. What are her next steps? I mean, does she go back and, is she taking names and pointing fingers? What do you think's in her future?
Well, it'd be interesting to see what happens, because I guess she doesn't need the backup job with the provincial government anymore. I mean, it was very nice to the New Democrats when she had to step down from the school board and presumably give up her school board salary. They gave her a job over here, right? So, and they tried to get away with it, and then it was pointed out to them that she's under investigation, so they had to drop her from that job as well. So I guess she doesn't need the provincial government jobs anymore. I assume that since she's off the hook, that she will go back to New West School Board, and presumably they elected her chair of the board. The NDP controls that board out there, so presumably she's back as school board chair, and the next civic election is a long time away, and I guess if she decides to run for office again, she might want to just refresh her memory about what the law actually says on this one. Anyway, she says she's vindicated, and over to you, people in New Westminster. Maybe they figure she is vindicated. They said that she only actually served served as a scrutineer for 20 minutes. So again, and she's never done it before, and I assume she'll never do it again. That's vindication.
20 minutes. Isn't that something? Vaughn, thank you for this. I really appreciate you stopping by and giving us some depth to these stories. I look forward to reading them, and let's talk again soon.
Great, Rob. Thanks very much.
It's my pleasure. Vaughn Palmer, Vancouver Sun columnist, always spirited when it comes to these conversation pieces. And 20 minutes as a scrutineer. I didn't even know what a scrutineer was till I looked it up before this segment.
Television has come a long way. It's great when you're in front of the TV when it's time for your favorite show, but what if you're not? It's no big deal, especially with Stack TV. Stack TV is a streaming service that allows you to watch the latest hit shows on your schedule, which of course is whenever you want. You can stream 16 of your favorite channels live and on demand, like Global, Food Network Canada, WHGTV Canada, Cartoon Network, and Adult Swim, plus Slice and Showcase and National Geographic and more. No need for a traditional cable package. Thousands of hours of TV whenever you want. You want to try it out? Listen to this. Stack TV has a special Prime Day deal. This is pretty insane. You get 2 months of Stack TV for 99 cents per month. So, less than $1 a month, so you can try it out. The regular price is $12.99 a month, so, wow. That's 2 months of Stack TV for 99 cents per month, accessible through Amazon Prime Video. You need a Rick and Morty right now? You want a Property Brothers fix? You want to see the new Pete Davidson series Bupkis? Love that one, by the way. Here is your chance. Again, get Stack TV for only 99 cents per month for 2 months with Amazon Prime Video channels. Sign up now. Stack TV. There's a stream for everyone. Limited time only. Prime membership required. Restrictions apply.